Every step, every struggle is all part of our road to a million. The only question is, will you keep walking? They say pain makes you stronger, but if this was true, wouldn't everyone be successful? Now, I have always known people to be in pain. It's either from debt, it's either from not getting that job, it's either from not being successful, it's whatever it is. But they are always in constant pain. But then why is it that some people know how to use it and others know how to only crib about it? I needed to know that answer. So I did some digging and I've realized there are 3 rules which pain has, and these are the same 3 rules which you also need to break in order to break out of this chain and be on your way to the road to a million. Rule number 1 is pain makes you stay there and not move. I've seen most people who go through pain fixate on it and freeze up. For example, let's say someone's diagnosed with a disease and they say, okay, this is something I'm struggling with now. They don't say, I do not know how to get out of this problem now. The framing itself is wrong. That automatically makes them start freezing up. That is rule number 1 of pain. It makes you freeze up. Rule number 2 is analysis mode. It also makes people get analytical about their pain. They don't talk about analyzing a solution. They talk about what is causing the pain, how to understand more details about the pain. What if this is a problem with my genetics, or what if this is a problem which I am predisposed to? It's always understanding how the pain is coming, not understanding how to get out of the pain. It is my personal belief that you shouldn't diagnose any of the pain you're going through. And I'm not talking about physical pain, I'm talking about mental. Because we are here to win first in the mental game. Only then can you pull your physical together. I believe, for example, let's say if I have chest pain, the first response I have is not to Google, because I know the moment I Google, I am 3 steps away from knowing that it is cancer or it is some blood disease or some nonsense heart attack. And I'm like, I am too young for this. I know logically no one's dying at this age. Now you will quote some example of some kid who died somewhere. I don't give a shit. I don't want to know. I'm not that kid. I have not known anyone in my circle or in the circles of my circles who have died at my age of natural causes. So I wouldn't Google it itself. I'm not trying to diagnose it. I'm just like, okay, I might have eaten something. It might have caused gastric attack. I don't know. It'll be gone by tomorrow. If it's not, it'll be gone by day after tomorrow. I'm not thinking about the analysis behind the pain. That is rule number 2. Most people fixate on the analytical part. And the third and the final rule, you deserve to feel bad about this. I hate people who support this ideology in general. I do not like people who think pain is a bad thing. I believe pain is a very good thing. You need to use pain. Now, when someone tells you, no, it's fine, yeah, I understand, these are the people you do not want to be friends with in general. I totally filter out people who give me advice on, yeah, it's okay to be in this situation. Even if it is your parent, filter it. It doesn't matter. Don't take their advice because it won't work for you. It will not help you. It's causing you to go back to step 1 and step 2, which is analytical and fixated. You don't need to be in that situation. They should tell you, okay, move on. Move on. This is the kind of people you need around you. And if you're fixating and analyzing, you'll be screwed. Don't fixate, don't analyze, and definitely filter people who tell you it's okay to feel bad about it. Don't do it. Okay, there are 3 rules to breaking this chain also. It's 3 steps again, and it is very simple. The first one, move even before the pain stops. Now, this is something which I can relate to with my personal experience as well. I will not talk about much about my personal experience because I'm not a millionaire. You wouldn't want an advice from a non-millionaire. You want someone who is up there to tell you. So we'll take examples of people like Michael Jordan. Now, I was reading this book called Relentless. His sports psychologist told that whenever he went through pain, his response was to push through it. Even Kobe Bryant, for that matter. He broke his hand, he went through the game, he delivered an excellent delivery, and then he was known as a great. It's not that the points matter, it's also how he did it that mattered during that game. He did it with a broken leg, and he still did it. Same with David Goggins. He ran a marathon while his leg was shattered, and he is known for that moment. It is in pain that you become great, and if you don't move when you are in your pain, then your mental state will always be accustomed to waiting for pain to end before you start. So learn to move when you are in your pain. Step 2 is pain is data for analysis. It is not an identity. If you are analyzing pain, analyze it as a positive. It's like, okay, so this is causing pain, so probably this is the area where I should be focusing more on. For instance, when I was doing YouTube videos regularly, I stopped going outside much, and that started giving me vitamin deficiency. And I was like, okay, fine, what is wrong with this? I'll continue. And I kept going. I got chest pains. It got worse. I got tested. And then I realized It doesn't matter. I went to the doctor, he gave me some pills, and he said it is totally normal. There are kids who work night shifts, even they go through this. And I was like, okay, if they are doing it and they are still working 9 to 5s in a night shift and are doing this for years, then I can live while having vitamin deficiency at home. It doesn't matter. I don't have to use this as, oh, okay, I'm getting vitamin deficient, I should start going out more in the sun, I should not spend so much time in my room filming videos. Doesn't matter. If other kids are going through it in a different situation and they are living normal lives, then I can go through it in this situation and still live a normal life. If you analyze it as a problem and you frame it as a problem statement, then the solution will be to stop whatever you're doing. But if that's the case, then I don't want that solution to begin with. The third and the final rule is use pain as a challenge response. Now, it is very obvious. I don't need to get into much depth in this. If you take pain as a challenge, you will move forward. I took pain as a challenge in the example which I stated earlier, and I kept moving forward, and I'm still posting videos. I've been posting videos for over 2 years now, and I have 2 channels now. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it in other fields too, but we are talking about YouTube here solely. So let's keep the conversation to YouTube. Anyway, this has been the topic of pain. I would like to explore more emotions as topics, and we are doing this theme where we are doing 5 episodes for each subject. Now, the 5 episodes which we are doing currently are on the subjects of emotional control. We will come to the next video after this, so stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.